Do you guys remember your very first crush? That strange mix of confusion, exhilaration, and the sheer joy of seeing someone every single day. Do you remember those long summer vacations of your childhood? The friendships, the little heartbreaks, and the moments that made you a little happy and a little sad and a little in between. Now, what if I told you that there's a book that captures all of this and much more? The innocence, the awkwardness, and the tenderness of youth in the most beautiful and charming way. Now, Japanese literature is all the rage right now, and obviously, I cannot stay away. So, here I am presenting to you the review of this one, Miss Ice Sandwich by Mieko Kawakami. Now, when I picked this book up, I was really sure that I would love it because I'd already read The Heavens and Breasts and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami before. And after reading Days at the Morisaki bookshop, I was looking for something more Japanese, something more charming and delicate and beautiful at the same time. And I was so glad that I picked it up because, oh my god, I was really blessed to pick this book up. Now, translated into English by Louise Hill Kawai, this is a book about childhood innocence and the exhilaration of first crushes and those unforgettable bonds of family and friendship. And at the heart of it is a young boy, a young narrator who has an extraordinary fascination. Every day during his summer vacations, he goes to the supermarket not for buying something, not to do anything else, but just to watch her. This mysterious woman who works at the sandwich counter. Does he know her name? No, he doesn't. He doesn't even want to know her name. To him, she's simply Miss Ice Sandwich, and that's what he has named her. He's smitten by her enormous eyes and her hands that move very quickly packing those sandwiches and doling them out to her customers. And above all of it, he's smitten by her electric blue eyelids. She's not friendly, she's not warm, she's not even chatty, but to him, she's simply enough. But there's something about her casual indifference that keeps pulling him in every single day. But of course, life is not just about Miss Ice Sandwich, and neither this book is, because we have so much more to offer here. So, our young teen narrator boy has this friend, Tutti, who knows pain more intimately than any child should. And then there is his mother who's always distant and too much wrapped in her work at this fortune telling parlor. And then there is his grandmother whom he absolutely loves but who's kind of fading away as the days go by, but still showering love on him day after day. And finally, there are cruel rumors about Miss Ice Sandwich, things that he doesn't want to know about, things that he doesn't like to talk about. These are whispers that irritate him, that confuse him, and that makes him think, how much does he really know about her? Now, the beauty of this book lies in its simplicity. It doesn't dazzle you with twists and thrills, but it just kindly, slowly, gradually grows on you. It makes you laugh a little, ache a little, and reflect a lot. Think a lot. The naivety of this young narrator, his confusion about attraction towards Miss Ice Sandwich, and his social awkwardness, they all feel so authentic that it feels like you are being transported right back into your childhood. And suddenly you are transported to those days when you didn't quite fit in, when your emotions were too big and the world felt charming and at the same time a lot overwhelming. Now, talking about the writing, what Kawakami does here is create a voice that is very dispassionate, but still at the same time she manages to put in something that is warm and empathetic. The plot may be very simple, almost minimalistic, but the feelings, the friendship, the love, the loss, the grief, it runs really deep. It's a book about summer days, about small routines that eventually become extraordinary, about lost connections, and about final goodbyes. Now, the ending is really heartbreaking but also hopeful, and this is something that is really difficult to pull off. Something is lost forever, but then there is something else right at the corner waiting to be unraveled. And that's life, isn't it? Bittersweet, complicated, but yet worth living every single moment of it. So, if you enjoy warm, heartful reads that linger in your mind long after you've turned those pages, then Miss Ice Sandwich is one book that you should definitely check out. So, tell me, guys, what is that one book that has made you nostalgic about your own childhood? Drop your answers in the comments below. And if you're on this Japanese literary adventure with me, then don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and also stay tuned to my channel for some more heartfelt book recommendations. Until then, bye.